Lake Elsinore. It's Memorial Day. Everybody's enjoying their weekend. And they owe it all to the veterans who sacrificed their life for this country. And also our Lord Jesus Christ. We got a few boats out there, but I tell you, when we first came to Lake Elsinore in the 70s, back then we had the baddest boats around, man. I mean, they were loud. Yeah, a friend of mine, our neighbor next door, and he had a 67 Chevelle, and it was a hot rod. And you could hear it. He had it cammed up, headers and all that. He also had a speedboat. He said every time he came out to Lake Elsinore, they kicked him off the lake because it was too loud. Well, I tell you what, if loud boats on Lake Elsinore bother you, don't move to Lake Elsinore. They call it the Dream Extreme, but they're killing some of the dreams. You got some people out here fishing. If they're using dough bait, they're most likely going to get a carp. The smart ones will use a shad. If they got a net, like that one person has a net, they may caught some shad and using it for bait. This is LS5. If you come down here to fish and you want to get the striper or wiper, what do you want to call those bass, you're going to want to use a shad. There's only one spot you can drive down to the lake. It's over here by LS5. Any place else, you may get run off by the cops. Or I know some people got a few RVs out there. I don't know if that's just camping or people live there. I don't know, but it's a hazy day in Marine Lair, which makes it a nice day. It's not going to be hot when you get this kind of cloud covering in the sky. There's Jack's barbecue, still kind of early. They may pack out today, being it's a holiday weekend. But Gavin Newsom, he's going to kill this town. When gas hits $8 a gallon, a lot of the tourists is going to stop coming to Lake Elsinore because it's just getting too expensive for gasoline. A lot of people have, because he enforces all the environmental laws on the oil field, and they're going to shut down another refinery. When they do that, gas is $8 a gallon. Let me tell you something. A long time ago, gas was getting pricey, and there was a war in the Middle East. They blew up the oil field. Okay, and they asked people from the oil field to come help put out the oil well fires, and they told them all the money they were going to make was going to be tax-free. The reason I know this, I met a guy, he was an engineer, and he says, yeah, it was tax-free. So as soon as he got off that airplane, there was an IRS agent waiting to have him pay tax on the money he earned. Yeah. It was our veterans and the people that worked in the oil field got the gas prices down to $1 a gallon. And gas was cheap for a long time. Then 9/11 hit. Then the gas prices started coming up. Yeah. Cheap gas is now about $4.75. That's for regular unleaded. You know, some parts of California might be paying $8 a gallon already. Yeah, that's a nice boat right there, but I've seen it before you ever launched in the lake. I've seen it in the parking lot. Yeah, that boat's too nice for Lake Elsinore. Got a couple of people way out there on jet skis. Another boat out there I see. I don't know if the camera can see it. But I tell you what, man. You see that fence going down to the lake? I'd be careful about getting too close to the shoreline with a boat or your jet ski, because you may end up punching a hole in the bottom of your boat. Who knows how many of those fence posts are just below the surface, you can't see it. There's one way out there, just maybe, it looks like 4 inches where I'm at, sticking up out of the water. Yeah, we used to have ultralights out here flying around in the 80s, and you don't see those anymore. Yeah, they used to fly above Lake Elsinore, and they crashed into the water, and those guys drowned. Yeah. Okay, end of my video. Thank you for watching. Hope you all have a nice Memorial weekend. Remember, a veteran sacrificed his life for you. You can enjoy this day.